Welcome to Awaken Men TV series, episode 2. Today we are talking about divorce. If you're facing a divorce right now or you are going through a breakup, this episode is for you, so stay tuned. My name is Florentina Jonah and I'm a spiritual life coach for men. My mission is to help men to access their divine power, feel alive, and aligned to their mission. Every Thursday, we will have a live episode of real case studies from real men. And here I give you advices how to overcome or achieve some of your struggles or goals. So, if you're new here, hi Robert, nice to see you. Please share this video with a male friend because you don't know how this can help. So make sure you just give watch party or share. I'm going to test the comments and I'm going to say hi because I don't know if I can see your comments. Oh, hi Robert. So if you have any comments, you also can drop them and I can answer. But the main focus today will be on our case study, which is about divorce. So let's dive in. The guy who told me says the following. Hi Florentina, I have big problems with my wife. She filed for divorce even though she still wants to live together, but the situation is very bad. We are constantly arguing. Last year, the idea of divorce came to her mind, and since then she has kept me in constant tension. I know what that means. 1 month ago, she filed for divorce. She wants to divorce but stay together to raise our children. In my opinion, she doesn't fulfill her obligation as mother properly. And for me, it's very frustrating to continue living with her and to see that I'm the only one who makes efforts. In 2018, I started to build a house near our city and I decided with her to take care of the two groceries. I mean, she has to take care of the two groceries until I finish the building. She decided that she wants to file divorce and she wants to sell one of the grocery after we split it. She reproaches me that I'm yelling at her, speaking badly and insulting her. I was very bothered by her phlegmatic attitude, her selfishness attitude towards life and raising our children. She told me that she wants independence, sovereignty, and that no one should impose her anything. She wants us to share the grocery and we share them. After 2 weeks, she told me that no longer wants the store and she wants to sell it, but she has no B plan for that. I still love her a lot. How can we do the things work? Do we have any change to fix our marriage? Thank you. Oh my god, your story is so complicated, but I will just dive into pieces and show you what actually is happening in your love life. Because as you said, there's no smoke without fire. So something or somebody or who knows who, it's getting out all these things of you. So you say you love her, but in the same time you don't treat her nice. So what that means is that somewhere your thoughts and feelings doesn't match your actions. What I'm going to provide in this series is only men advice, only for men, because I have met thousands of women talking to them about relationship, and trust me, I know any small thing that a woman wants from a man and how she reacts when she doesn't get it. So what do you have to do? First of all, you need to look at a deeper level. In this moment, you're just seeing the surface. You see the results. You see the problems, but you don't look at the main thing that caused those problems. What are those? What happened and when happened the breakup between you two. Because if divorce is not finalized, or she just filed for divorce, it's because somehow inside of her she still wants to have somehow a reconfirmation that things might change. The fact that you asked for help, it's amazing, because when you ask for help, that means you are interested to solve the problem. And that's the first important step that I would have recommended you to do, and you already have done that. Ask for help. So, when it comes to women, I want to tell you one really important thing. No women, none of this world will leave a relationship where she is happy. Why? Because if she's happy there, her needs are fulfilled, she doesn't have any need to leave the relationship. So, let's go deep, a layer down. Because you say you yell at her, you insult her, and you talk bad to her, and that actually is not a quite manly attitude. So, first thing to do, you need to change that. When she drops you with bombs and she pushes your buttons and she doesn't act the way you want her to act, just shut up. Don't say a word. That's the first thing to do. Don't go into conflict, because when you involve in the conflict, you just push more and more of the wounds out, but you don't show the wounds to heal them. You just put the knife in it and still make it hurt even bad. So, first thing to do is just stop insulting her, stop talking badly to her, and I want you to write some things down. I want you to take a piece of paper and to make a list. In this list, I want you to write all the things that you tell to her, all the bad words. And another list has to be with the opposite of those words. So just make these two lists. The bad things that I'm telling to her, why am I telling her those bad words, and these are the positives. You don't have to ask why am I telling her the positive, because I'm going to give you this exercise. Just go, and from this moment when she comes frustrated and when she comes to argue with you, you just say nice words. Because when you start to talk to her properly and honor her as a woman, her inner attitude will change, and that attitude will make you look a bit better in her eyes. Now I want to ask you to make another list. That list is the reproaches that she does to you. If she says you're not man enough, that means something. When a woman says you're not man enough, she means something. So you have to make this list with all the things she's asking for you or reproaches you, and send it to me, because I'm going to give you the meaning of all those reproaches. For example, when a woman says you're not man enough, that means you don't have enough masculine power in order to sustain the structure of our family. When she says you don't pay me attention or we don't spend time together, that means she needs you to be there present. But you are like in a breaking phase for 2 or 3 years, and you are just in constant tension, because in your soul you both know that this might be solved. So when you talk badly to your woman, you talk badly to yourself. So I'm going to repeat this to you once again. When you talk bad to your woman, you talk bad to yourself. Why? Because the woman next to you represents your feminine part. It's like you're taking a knife and cutting your left hand because you don't need the left hand anymore.